Hello guys, today I'll be showing you how to distribute your music onto all digital platforms using a free website, which is a distributor, of course, at no fee. So what I mean by all digital platforms, I mean Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Music, etc. So let's dive into it. Guys, this is the website that I use to upload my music, but there are more other websites which you can select or go for. So I prefer this one because it is much easier and quicker to upload and it doesn't waste time. So this website is called Routenote. So you can just go to Google and search Routenote, and then you'll see this kind of options that you can select. So if you're a new user, you can just click on get started, and then you'll sign up using your email and real names and surname, and set up a password, of course. So because I already have an account, I'm just gonna click on those three lines and click on login, and then just try to log in there. Okay, continue, and then click I'm not a robot. So after signing up, you're going to get this kind of menu, but because I already have a song which I've uploaded, this is how it is showing on my side. So now we're going to click on distribute, create a release, and then so guys, regarding the UPC, the UPC is a code which they use to identify your musical work. So let's say if you have uploaded your work on the previous distributor and you would like to change, you can just click on UPC on the old distributor and copy the code and paste it here. That's if you want to keep your old music on the new distributor. Yes, that is when you are switching distribution websites or apps. So because I'm releasing a new song, just gonna click on release title. Okay, you're gonna wait for that to load. Yeah, and then I'm going to write my title, which is motion. Then I'm clicking create release. Don't mind my English. My English tends to, be not okay. Yeah. So we're gonna click on album details. Now we're gonna fill in the details of your track. Metadata. It's called metadata. So English, yes. If your title is in other language, you can just click on the arrow and select another language. But because mine is English, so I'm going to click English, motion, and then you can just leave the album version clear like that, and then you say no, because we are not doing a cover version, we are not doing any remixes here, we are just uploading our original work or my original work. And then if you already have a Spotify account, you can just search your name and then it will pop up. But if you are a new artist, you can just type in your name and then click add. Then they will create a new Spotify account for you. And it's not only for Spotify, it's for all stores. And then here's my profile. Those other profiles are not mine. I'm gonna click on this one. Then I'm gonna fill in my real names. Zako Charles. then surname is course, and then does this release contain lyrics? No, because it's an instrumental. If it was a song with vocals, I was gonna say yes, but since it's an instrumental, I'm just gonna click no. And then alternative, I'm going to choose electronic because it's an amapiano instrumental. Then secondary, can go for dance. And then on the composition copyright, you can just fill in your stage name. The stage name is okay, and then just like this. And then record label, you can also fill in your stage name. And then original release date, you can just choose any date you like. But if you have released the song previously, you can select the previous date which you have used to release the song. But because this one is new, just gonna select today. And then pre-order date, let me just say 31. And then release date, obviously it's going to be a new month, so it takes 2 weeks for them to release your song. So just gonna go for the 4th of April, which is gonna be a Friday, and it's a good date. Then explicit content, no, this is not an explicit music, so I'm going to say not explicit, and then save and continue. Okay. Secondary, no, just gonna remove the secondary artist. If you are featuring other artists, you can just tap on add, and then you can choose which artist are you putting in. Are you featuring an artist or a producer or a DJ? Yeah, you can just choose from all these. And then if it's a featuring, you're just gonna select featuring and add the person that you are featuring. And then if that person, you are not featuring that person, the song is both yours, you can just say primary, because he's a primary artist. You're not featuring the artist, this song is actually both yours. So yeah, but because I'm not featuring anyone, I'm not gonna put that. Click save and continue. Yeah, and then it's going to load. So we're gonna click on add audio, and then we're gonna fill in the track title again, which is Emotion. And then guys, if you're using a computer, you can just drag the song here, but because of I'm using a phone, I'm just gonna click browse computer, and then it's going to redirect me to my storage, phone storage of course. And then don't forget guys, you must change the the format of your track to FLAC, and your track must be in 4100 sample. Let me go to the app and show you what I'm trying to mean about that. As I've said guys, my English is not good. You can just choose the track and then click. The sample rate of your song has to be in 44100, 44100 sample. And then format is FLAC of course, which is I've already chosen FLAC, yes. And then let me choose this one, so I'll have to watch an ad for it to change. So now the sample rate has changed to 44100. I'm just gonna click convert. The name of this app guys is Audio Cutter. It's the best app that you can use to convert your audios format. Yeah, so it has a lot of ads, but you can actually maintain it or manage it. Then you're gonna click OK. So my track has changed to flag with a sample rate of 100. Now we're gonna go back to the website and upload. So now here is the track. Let me check. Yeah, this one is the track, and then we're gonna click and then wait for it to upload, which it's going to take a bit of time. But this is an example, guys. My track is not actually for 13 MB. It's a bit longer, but because of this, I'm doing this video to show you guys how to upload. When you upload, you have to upload your full tracks, guys. Don't forget that. So it's going to wait for it to finalize. As you can see now, guys, the track has been uploaded and it says 100%. Now we're going to click on save and continue, and then we're going to wait for it to pass over to the meter. So we're going to go back to the metadata, guys, and do a recheck of everything. So the title version, or we can just add instrumental. Let me try to instrumental, or we can leave it dry like that. Not sure if it's going to, but yeah. And then if you don't have an ISRC code, guys, they're gonna provide you with an ISRC code. But if you have one, which is you can obtain from RISA. Let me show you RISA, guys. RISA is RISA. This is a RISA, guys. When you want to get your ISRC codes, this is where you have to apply for one, which is at RISA. Yeah, this is RISA, guys. This is where you get your ISRC code. So when you register, just insert all your details and then ID, and then they will ask you for some of your information, actually, not some of the information, some of your information, such as stage name and all that, your addresses, and then you are good to go. And don't forget, guys, you have to pay for that, which is 115 rands. But if you would like for me to register for you guys, you can just text me on WhatsApp on this. You can text me on these details, guys, which I've provided here, for me to register you as an artist on all South African music organizations. Yeah. So, guys, now we're gonna go back to our to conclude everything. So yeah, as I've said, guys, when you've done registering for RISA, you're gonna get after paying, you're gonna get your codes, and then you're gonna insert them here, and then you're gonna click save, because everything here is good, everything is perfect here, there's nothing to change. So we're gonna wait for it to load. So on this section, guys, just gonna click finish. If you wanna add more tracks, maybe you're uploading an album, you can just click here. And then if you think maybe there's a track that you have left out, you can just click on add more tracks. But if you think everything is uploaded, you can just click on I am finished, and then it's going to load to the next page. Now we're going to add our art cover, guys. So regarding the art cover, I'm gonna click on add art cover. And then, guys, these are the rules for uploading your art cover. Your art cover has to be 3000 px times 3000 px pixels, actually. Yeah. So the website that I use for resizing my art cover is called I am to go. So what you can do is gonna go to your Google and search I am to go. You don't space anything. and then even if you can say resize, it's fine. And then you can say resize, and then you'll come across this section whereby you're gonna see the website im2go.com. Click on resize, and then this is what you're going to come across. Yeah, so what you're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna select your art cover, and then it's gonna load. After loading, you're gonna just change the format of your art cover to 3000 times 3000, and then you're gonna press start, and then it will redirect you to where you have to download your art cover. That is the final product, and then it's going to download and be saved in your phone. And then yeah, under downloads, I don't know where your phones, after downloading, where they save everything that you have downloaded, but yeah. And then you're gonna come to the section and press select file to upload. Then you're gonna click, to redirect you to the phone storage. Then you're gonna go to your gallery where you're gonna see everything, and then now we're gonna check for the art cover. So now it's gonna load, and then after loading, it's going to be showing like this to you. Then you're gonna click save and continue. Now we have to wait up until it's finished loading, and then it's gonna load and then be finished. Thereafter, everything is now checked in green, which means everything is uploaded, right? So now we're gonna manage the stores. You're gonna select which stores you want your song to be uploaded at. So what you can do is, if you've paid for a subscription, guys, you can just click all stores. But if you didn't, then you can't. Then you have to unclick this one, because we are not a full member of this website, because we haven't paid any fees. If you want to be a full member, you just pay $10. Yeah, $10, and then you click save, and then it's gonna load. So now everything is filled in, and then you're gonna zoom in and click I understand and accept Routenote's terms and conditions to have read through the artist label agreement. Just gonna tick that in blue, and then if you have paid, you can just say distribute premium. These are their premiums. And then if you didn't pay, you can just click on the distribute free option. Yeah, but you have to check everything first. If everything is okay, you see everything of mine is fine here. And then this is how the metadata is filled in, and then you're just gonna click distribute, and then you're gonna click on complete release, and then you're gonna wait for it to. So yeah, now our release is actually released. Yeah, and then now we're gonna click on in review, and then this is where you will see all your tracks that you have uploaded, and they're still gonna be in review, which means they're still gonna check if the track is yours and that you have filled in the correct details, so that they can approve it. And then after it has been approved, it's gonna move from review to approved, and this is where your tracks are gonna be lined up in or at. So this is my other track that I've previously released, And then if you want to upgrade, you can just press on that button, and then they will charge you $10. And then removed from sales, if you have taken any tracks down, this is where your track will be in at, because you have taken it down. So yeah, so this is how you upload your tracks, guys, on this free music distribution channel. So if you would like more videos of, if you would like to know more information about music industry or music, please subscribe to my channel. And this is my channel, guys. So let's get these numbers up so that I can be able to share more information about the music business side. So thank you very much, guys.